I'm going to show you guys exactly how I am turning this cut up thrifted flannel that I have and turning it into a scrunchie. So let's go. So this is from a flannel that I had cut up and used the sleeves from. So I'm going to use the back side because I don't feel like dealing with the buttons right now. And I want this to be, how long is this? 22. Perfect. Yep, we're just going to cut this off right here. It'll be about 22 to 24 inches. And this does not have to be super precise. This is going to be a scrunchie. It's all going to get smushed up and cut off and trimmed on the serger anyway, so it'll be all right. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut this little section off. So we're going to cut this roughly in half and we'll make it line up later. I'm going to try to line it up with like these two sides here, so it's at least close to matching. So we'll line this up. And trim this. And we could even just make this 2 matching scrunchies. I'm just going to make this one for now. I might make this into another one later. We'll see. And then I do already have a piece of elastic that is cut. This is 8 inches. So that is just about right. I like to cut mine between 7 and 9. I'm not super precise with it as long as it's about 7 to 9 inches. So the first thing we're going to do is serge the 2 ends of the elastic together. And make sure you do not cut this elastic with the knife on your serger. So I usually like to do it twice. One way I get kind of one side real well, the other way I get the other side. So you can kind of see I got one side, and I'm going to flip it over, get the other side. The other side is a little easier. If you have a serger that you can disengage your knife, that is the best option. But I'm not real good at that on this one. So we've got our elastic together. And if you pull it and stretch it, it is nice and solid. Next step, we're going to figure out if there's a right side and wrong side to our fabric. This is, since it's a flannel, it's the same on both sides. So I'll just pick the side I like better. So we'll fold it right sides together and we will serge that short end. Alright, now for the fun part, we're going to pull this out, pull this apart, flip it so that it's right sides out and that seam is now hidden in the middle. And then, if you want, you can shorten the width of your stitches. I've got the width of them shortened, and you can shorten the length of them too. I usually don't like to mess with the length too much because my machine isn't a big fan of it. So now what we're going to do, we're going to hold this with our seam here, kind of put it in our hand, and then use our elastic, kind of smush it around the elastic. So that our elastic is now in the center of here, and we are pinching over here. We're going to line that seam up, and that's where we will be starting. And we will want to trim just a bit off of the top and bottom, because remember, it's not completely even. And then you'll want to just keep pulling your fabric through your elastic and kind of enclosing your elastic in there. At the beginning, it's a little difficult until you get it going. These come together super fast. It's super easy to make a ton of them. And then I have a variegated thread on here, so it's like a color changing thread. So that's a fun way you can spice it up. You could use a bunch of different color threads to make it stick out. And just work our way around. I will be making a ton of these to take with me to the convention that I'm doing here in June. If you're in the Ohio Valley area and you want to come check me out, I would love to come meet everybody. Come see all the cool things that I've made for this convention. You could get some scrunchies, I'll have those there. Get yourself a tattoo while you're there. And I will have a bunch of the clothes that I've made. So feel free to come check it out. I've been posting about it on Instagram and Facebook. I have my accounts linked down below. So if you could go ahead and follow me there, that'd be much appreciated. When we're coming back around, you can go ahead and snip that tail. Even if you're not interested, maybe you know somebody that is. Tag them, let me know. Alright, once we get back around to the end, make sure you don't cut off your beginning stitches and just chain off. And I cut that with enough room. Then usually you can just kind of pull on this and it ties its own knot. So I'm just going to do that, pull on it, make sure this is knotted out. And then trim off your extra. How cute. Now we have an oversized scrunchie. I could have cut it down, made it half the size. But I love the way it turned out. Thank you so much for joining in today. I hope you love your new scrunchie that you made. I am absolutely obsessed with these. I'm obsessed with making them. And if you use this variegated thread, you can see it changes colors throughout. It's just so fun. I love it. They're super easy to make a ton of. These always sell amazingly at markets, so keep that in mind. But if you could, go ahead, like this video, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out more than you know. And if you could, follow me on my other social media channels to stay up to date on everything I've got going on. Go ahead and do that, and I will catch you next time.